Hello guys, it is the Mr. Malvers here, and right here at episode 2 of my old mini Monarchs Dynasty. And right here we're just going to do the pre-show thing, where I'm going to go through the recruiting list and stuff like that. And this episode's going to be kind of long. I think I'm going to do like a pre-game show like once every couple weeks to show how recruiting's going. And I would like being saying this is like a radio show or something, but right now, since it's really the first episode, I'm just going to talk about Dynasty right now. I'm playing in Heisman, and I've never played in Heisman before this, so yeah, I might lose a little bit more games, or like make a lot more mistakes than I have in my UMass series, but yeah. This first game though was really fun on Heisman, so I hope I'll be able to get better, and I'll be able to enjoy Heisman and get better at the game. So in week 1, Taylor Heineke and the Old Dominion Monarchs are going to go up against the ECU, Eastern Carolina University Pirates, or not Pirates, I'm not sure what they're called. But yeah, while I'm going through the recruiting list, that's really all I had to say. That the series is gonna be on Heisman for the first time, and I might sound quiet for a couple times because I got strep throat, and I've had this episode edited for a while. So, other than that, we're getting with the start. So, I will be in my regular commentator thing in a second. But before that, let's go through team ratings. ECU is favored with an 84 overall, 86 offense, and better defense. Their best players are Jones, tight end, Simmons, the right guard, and Justin Hardy, the wide receiver. Old Dominion's top players are Taylor Heineke, quarterback, Tyree Lee, the running back, and Antonio Vaughn, the wide receiver. And so, commentator voice is gonna start. Hello guys, it is Meow Sports Network, or hello guys, it is Mr. Meowmers from Meow Sports Network. And right here, it's a beautiful day for college football as we are in week 1 of the 2013 season after so long off season. As right here, we have Old Dominion Monarchs against the Eastern Carolina University Pirates. And so it will be the ECU is heavily favored to win this match, and Old Dominion is new to the FBS this year, and as moving to the FBS, they decided to get a new coach, and they decided to hire Craig Wilkins, who played for them and was playing for the Seattle Seahawks. And so here we are at the Boneyard, as I like to call it, and Jared Brown is doing the opening kickoff, and the season is officially on its way. So Justin Hardy returns it at like the 3-yard line, and he brings it back for a gain of 29 yards. And now the first play from scrimmage, Shane Carden fakes a run and passes it to Danny Webster for a good 18-yard gain. And so now it'll be first down. Next play from scrimmage, Shane Carden under center snaps it and it stays in pocket and just throws the ball away. And so now second down 10, and Shane Carden is in the shotgun. He drops back, looks for Danny Webster, and Danny Webster cannot hold the ball in. It's now 3rd and 10, Old Dominion defense looking to get on a good start, and Shane Carden drops back and finds Danny Webster for a gain of 13. And now we'll move the chains as PD is happy. And so now Carden is in the shotgun, snaps it, drops back to pass, and finds Justin Jones for an 8-yard reception. And we'll make it 2nd and 2. As Carden goes under center, puts Hardy in motion and hands it off to Vontavious Cooper for the first run of the day for 1 yard. So now it's 3rd and 1. Old Dominion's looking for a stop. Carden is in shotgun and he does a read option, holds the ball, and gets a gain of 3, but that is enough for a 1st down, and I'll move the chains. Now it's 2nd down 10. Carden is in shotgun, and he looks for Danny Webster, and he finds him for a gain of 2. So it's 3rd down 8. Carden in shotgun, fakes the run, and passes it quickly to Danny Webster, who has been a threat this drive. And now it's 1st down. Carden in shotgun, and finds Justin Hardy for the first touchdown of the game. As Carden goes 6 for 8 for 65 yards this drive, with the star receiver being Danny Webster with 4 receptions. But the drive ends with a pass to the side of the field to Justin Hardy. So now we go to our studio, and South Carolina beat North Carolina in a hard-fought game, 23-20. Jadeveon Clowney got 2 tackles, and Florida Atlantic upsets number 22 Miami. Their quarterback was a big reason to that, and so now Old Dominion gets the ball for the first time this year, and Roberts is back to get the ball. And as you guys see there, Craig Wilkins is coaching his first game at Old Dominion, and hopefully he can come out of here to win. And so now, the first play, Old Dominion lines up in goal line set, Heineke in center, and gives it to Tyree Lee for a gain of 5. And Heineke's under center again. Maybe Wilkins' background as a middle linebacker will make Old Dominion a smash mouth offense. But anyway, Tyler Heineke sees blitz and gives it to Melvin Vaughn for a good gain of 7. So now 2nd and 13, and Heineke drops back and just drops it off to Antonio Vaughn, who goes for a gain of 9. Now it's 3rd down 3. Heineke under center, drops back, and tries to look for somebody, but after all, the defensive line gives him too much pressure. The secondary does its job, leaves nobody open, and at the end, Heineke gets sacked. So that's 4th down 14, and it will be ECU ball. So now 1st down 10, Carden is in shotgun, and he sees pressure coming from his right, and he just gives it to Danny Webster, who does the rest of the play for a 24-yard gain. And so Webster has 5 receptions for today. So now next play, Carden in shotgun, and he looks for his receiver, for his tight end, Justin Jones, I think his name is, but instead the Malik Johnson, the strong safety for Old Dominion, reads that pass, as you can see right there, and just steps right in front of it for an interception, which will give the ball back to Old Dominion. So now Heineke in shotgun notices the blitz coming, and he just dumps it off to his halfback, Tyree Lee, for a gain of 16. Now Heineke under center, hikes the ball, and just gives it to Blair Roberts for a gain of 25 down the field. As you can see right there, Blair Roberts had nobody got him. And so next play, Heineke's in the shotgun. It's a read option, and it's a loss of 2 yards. But Coach Wilkins is talking about wanting to implement the read option, so we could look out for that. And so next play, Heineke hands it off to Colby Goodwin, who comes in for a play. They give Tyree Lee some rest. and that will end the first quarter as ECU leads Old Dominion 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back for the second quarter. So next play of the second quarter, it's 3rd and 5, Heineke under center. He fakes a handoff, it's play action, and he sets his feet real fast and just manages to get it off to Blair Roberts for gain 27 before he gets hit by defenders. As you see right there, he was able to set his feet very quickly, which let him get the pass off. So now 2nd and goal. The defense is bringing pressure, but it's a screen play. And Tyree Lee is so close to the end zone, but they call him down at the 1-yard line. So now 3rd and goal. Taylor Heineke under center. And it's a QB sneak, but it's stuffed. And ECU's happy, but Old Dominion does no huddle. As we can see what they're going to do. Goal line formation, same thing. And it's a QB sneak again, and Taylor Heineke breaks through before ECU is able to set up their defense correctly. So it's a 7-7 game now, as it's ECU ball. So first play of ECU's next drive, Carden is in shotgun, and he just dumps it off to Justin Hardy before getting hit for a gain of 4. So now 2nd down and 6. Carden shotgun, drops back to pass and finds Danny Webster again for a gain of 10. As Danny Webster and Shane Carden have had a good relationship this game. And so Carden in shotgun on 1st down and 10. And he passes it to Justin Hardy for a gain of 15. Looks like he could have scrambled as he had a bunch of open space to the left. But now, 1st down and 10, Carden in center with 2 halfbacks next to him. And he fakes the handoff, and he throws it to Danny Webster again real fast for a gain of 20. So now 1st down and 10, Carden in shotgun. And he throws it off his back foot across the field to Ray for a gain of 14. Lance Ray is his name. So now Carden is in shotgun. 1st down and goal, and is a read option, and he just evades the whole Old Dominion defense, and he becomes a part of the quarterbacks scoring in the run club for the day. As you see right here in the replay, he just evades past the whole defense and powers through, and it rewards him, as of now ECU is up 14-7, as you see there. ECU is feeling good right now. So now first play back from scrimmage for Old Dominion. Heineke lines up under center, fakes the handoff, and he finds Larry Pinkert for a gain of 18 on a very nice pass and a very nice catch too. That looked like he could have been out of bounds, but it was called inbounds, so it stands. So it's 2nd and 10, and he gives to Tyree Lee for a gain of 8. For now it's 3rd and 1, and Heineke gives it to the fullback Melvin Vaughn, who goes up the middle for a solid 3-yard gain. So 1st down and 10, Heineke's under center again, sends Vaughn in motion, and he finds Connor Martin just in time, and Connor Martin picks up 19 yards on reception. And so now receivers moving all over the place. Taylor Heineke in shotgun, and he hikes the ball as a pass, and he tries to find his wide receiver, but instead he ends up finding the safety, which is not what he wanted to find. But now it's ECU ball, and Shane Carden drops back to pass, and it's a beautiful pass, but they called it out of bounds. Now 3rd down and 8, Carden shotgun, and he snaps the ball, drops back to pass, and finds Lance Ray for a gain of 16, and that will move the chains. and now ECU feels like they have a chance to make a quick minute drive down the field, so Carden drops back to pass, and Eric Lewis gets a deflection, and that was so close to an interception, but it just wasn't meant to be. So now 2nd down, 10, Carden shotgun drops back to pass, and he finds Justin Hardy, who makes an amazing catch for a gain of 5. And so now Carden drops back to shotgun, rolls to his right, and he finds Danny Webster down deep, who goes for 57 yards and gets tackled at the 1-yard line. And Carden drops back to pass and finds Justin Jones for a 1-yard touchdown, as ECU is up 21-7 with 11 seconds left in the first half, and Old Dominion will probably just waste the clock out, as everybody at ECU right now is happy. But instead, Old Dominion's looking to get some points on the board, and Taylor Heineke finds his tight end, Connor Martin, real fast. But now 4 seconds left, and they'll just have to Hail Mary it, and Damon Magazoo deflects the ball, and now we'll go into halftime with ECU up 21-7 on Old Dominion, and Old Dominion will be receiving the ball for the second half. So let's see what happens. So just game festivities, as you can see right here. So Old Dominion is looking better than expected as their first game in FBS, but now the second half starts. Taylor Heineke hands off to Tyree Lee for a nice gain of 12 as he shows off his juke moves. So now Taylor Heineke is in shotgun, hikes the ball, 1st down 10, and he finds his tight end Connor Martin way down the field for a 1st down pass. And so now Heineke drops back to pass, and he finds his wide receiver Antonio Vaughn for a gain of 12. So now Heineke in the shotgun, hikes the ball, drops back to pass, and finds Gerard Chillo for a gain of 10, and it will be 2nd in inches as Heineke goes under center, and he hands it off to Tyree Lee for a gain of 4, and he came close to the end zone, but he couldn't quite convert. So now Heineke's in shotgun. It's a read option. He keeps it, and he runs into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. As you can see, he is pumped up, and so is Old Dominion, as if like they have a chance into the game again. So now Shane Carden, next play back, drops back to pass and finds his wide receiver Justin Hardy for a nice gain, but there's a clipping call on the play, and it'll all be called back for 1st down 22 next play. So now Old Dominion has some momentum coming in their side. ECU has long 1st down 22 yards, and Old Dominion has a chance to go 3 and out. But the first play, Shane Carden finds Lance Ray for a gain of 22. And now we go to 3rd and 1. Carden does a read option. He breaks tackle after keeping it. Then he breaks another tackle, almost gets tackled by a 3rd person, and he still manages to get the 1st down. That just has to be disheartening for Old Dominion fans at home to see that happen. So now Carden drops back on shotgun and passes to John Barnes-Smith, who gets dropped for a loss of 3 on the screen play. So Carden under center hands it off to Barnes-Smith, who then gets the loss of 2 yards. Now it'll be 3rd and 16 as Old Dominion defense has just made a mockery of John Barnes-Smith. And now on 3rd and 16, Carden drops back and finds Danny Webster for a gain of 6, without cause a 4th down. And right here, Old Minnie's looking to start off, and the returner just goes up to let it go into the end zone, but instead it's a corner coffee punt as Old Minnie gets the ball like under their own 4-yard line. It's now 2nd and 8. Taylor Heineke passes it to Connor Martin, who drops the ball, and so it'll be 3rd and 8. Heineke in shotgun, looking for somebody to pass it to, sees pressure in his face, and he goes to pass it, and Magazu is right there, reads his eyes, steps in front of the receiver, and picks the ball off, as you see right there. And so now it'll be ECU ball and goal. So now first play back, Shane Carden does a read option, keeps the ball, and just powers his way to the end zone. As it's now 28-14 ECU. So now first play back, Heineke under center fakes the handoff and passes it to Blair Roberts for a nice gain of 30 after some broken tackles from Roberts' side of the play. So now next play, Heineke is under shotgun and he hands it off to Tyree Lee, who just goes straight up the middle. He sees a big hole, just goes straight up the middle and gets a nice gain of yards. And Heineke drops back into shotgun, and he finds his tight end Connor Martin for a gain of 25, and it's a touchdown, Old Dominion University, as it is now 21-28, pending an extra point, ECU leading, and Old Dominion is holding the ground for playing a better ranked team than them. As you see right there, the team prepping pumping itself up. Everybody excited. It's not first play back. Cardine passed to Justin Jones for a gain of 11. And so now Cardine drops back, 3rd and 7. And it is deflected by Caleb Taylor. And that could have been a pick, but it's just a deflection. So now end the 3rd quarter with ECU leading 28-21, as Old Dominion will try to upset ECU as there's 7 more minutes left in the game. So now first play back from scrimmage in the 4th quarter as Old Dominion has the ball, and Heineke passes the ball down middle to Melvin Vaughn, who makes an amazing acrobatic diving catch. As you see right there, the fullback stretching out, risking his body to make the catch. As now Heineke is under shotgun. It's a screenplay, facing pressure, passes to Tyree Lee, tries to juke the guy, jukes right into him, breaks the tackle, and gets for a gain of 11. So now Heineke hands it off to Colby Goodwin, who comes in and gets 9 yards. The 2nd and 1, Heineke under center, hikes it, hands it off to Colby Goodwin, who gets dropped for a loss of 3. So now 3rd and 4, Heineke looking for somebody to pass it to, and he finds Colby Goodwin for a gain of 3, but is not enough as 4th and 2. And Old Dominion is going to go for it under the circumstances, and nobody's open, and the defensive line gets to Heineke, and he tries to extend the play, but there's nothing he could do as he gets sacked for a loss of 10, and it's ECU ball. It's now first play back. It's a loss of 2, and now 2nd and 12. Shane Carden passes it to Danny Webster for a gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 4. The Old Man has a chance for 3 now. Shane Carden on shotgun, and he passes to his tight end Justin Jones, who just manages to get the first down until 4 minutes remaining. It's first down. Shane Carden passes it to his wide receiver Lance Ray for a gain of 13. As you see there, PD excited. And so now next play, Shane Carden shotgun, and he drops back to pass, finds his wide receiver Justin Hardy, who gets a gain of 12 on the play, and now I'll move the chains up. So now here, Carden, shotgun, and he hands it off to his running back, Montavious Cooper. He goes for a gain of 7. And so now Carden shotgun, as usual, waiting high hit, trying to drain out the clock a little bit, so Old Dominion doesn't have enough time to try to drive back and everything. He hands out to Montavious Cooper, and the Old Dominion defense just gets out of his way so he can score and then get the ball back. So now it's 35-21 ECU, and Old Dominion needs to hurry up and get a score. So Carden passes it to Blair Roberts for a gain of 16, and they're going to run a no huddle as Carden's under center. Heineke's under center, pardon me. And he finds his tight end, Connor Martin, down the field for a big gain. So now Heineke in shotgun drops back to pass it. And he finds his tight end, Connor Martin, again for a pretty big gain. So now Heineke in shotgun, 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end Connor Martin for a 3rd time in a row for a 13-yard reception and an acrobatic catch on his part. And so now Heineke fakes a snap, and is a false start, which really could kill momentum. So now 1st down and goal. Next play, Heineke gets sacked for a loss of 7 yards. The Old Dominion's forcing a timeout, and ECU defense is happy. So now Heineke drops back, looks to pass it, and he finds his wide receiver, Markel Thomas, for a gain of 14. So now it's 3rd and goal. Heineke in shotgun, drops back to pass, pressure by defense, and he passes it to his running back, Tyree Lee, who could walk down the field for a touchdown on that screen pass, as it is now 20-35, ECU leading. And the Old Dominion has momentum, and if they force a 3 out, they have a chance to tie it up and force overtime. So as you see there, Tyree Lee getting congratulations, sitting down on the bench, getting some rest. So first play back, Shane Carden hands it off to John Barnes-Smith, who goes nowhere. So now Old Dominion calls a timeout. 2nd down 10, Carden with his read option, and he is almost taken down in the backfield, but look at this, so close to being taken down in the backfield. And other than that, Old Dominion has 1 timeout, and there's too much time remaining, and ECU pretty much has it all wrapped up with this another 1st down from Montavious Cooper. And so now ECU will just go for a knee after Old Dominion uses the last timeout, and that will end the game. It was a hard-fought game. Old Dominion stayed in there. They did not go away, no matter what happened to them. And hopefully they'll have a better game in week 2 versus Maryland. But they did good for their first game in the FBS. So games around the country, as you see, Maryland lost to Florida International. And then on the game stat, you can see the box score, where the only difference was the 1st quarter. And Old Dominion had more 1st downs, more passing yards, and more time possession. And players of the game were Shane Carden for ECU, and Taylor Heineke for Old Dominion, and then defense David Magazu and Malik Johnson. And so yeah, that's really it for week 1. It was a great game and disappointing loss for Old Dominion, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and hopefully Old Dominion uses this as fuel for the next game, and maybe they can pull off a successful season. And so other than that, thanks for watching the episode. And if I sounded quiet once at the beginning of this episode, I've had this stuffy nose, and I also have a strep throat, so sorry if I sound quiet, but other than that, have a nice day.